Buonasera a tutti. Mamma mia, che giornata di merda oggi. Una pioggia clamorosa, veramente tanto clamorosa. Mamma mia, poi un grigiume che mette una tristezza dentro incredibile. Ma qui chi è che chiacchiera? Il mio cellulare contiene di ricevere messaggi, ma io non li voglio i messaggi di nessuno. Buonasera a tutti. Buonasera. Bene, io sono pronto. Devo andare avanti nel gioco. Madonna, come si disattiva il suono? A volte me lo scordo. Fermi, fatemi disattivare questa cosa e ci siamo. Piriri. Ok, basta. A posto, risolto. Allora, stavo dicendo, continuiamo col nostro bel giochino. Abbiamo cose da fare, indagini da risolvere, omicidi da capire e assassini da consegnare alla giustizia. Quindi giù è. Pipiri pipiri pipiri. Salve signor Caccio. Caccio, le posso dare un compito? In questo preciso momento. Pararara, pararara. Beh, che aspetto che si abbassi. Lei mi dovrebbe controllare se l'aggiornamento, a che ora esce l'aggiornamento di Left 4 Dead 2. Io non riesco a trovare da nessuna parte. Magari Ray ci riesce. Perché a me sembra di non aver visto ancora niente. Se mi può fare questa cortesia. Ovviamente la ripagherò in tanto amore e affetto.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Era un amico.
A friend of mine? Sure, just any old friend.
Ah, ma non era un amico ieri. Salve diavolo! Buonasera! Come sta? Tutto bene, sto un po' depresso. Sto clima mi sta un po' deprimendo. Te? Lei? Voi? Tutto a posto?
I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Mi tocca rifare tutto il flashback.
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no
money. Tutto vomitino qua il signorotto.
Farnham.
Farnham.
God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
Yes. Allora, vediamo un po' di risolvere la situazione. Che ansia. Dai buono con quella mano. Non riesco a acchiapparlo, se no.
This will surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
Ok, ma... Oh, già.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot.
Cos'era quel... Vabbè che è un texano, ma stereotiparlo così. Ma guardi tutto. Le consiglio tutto. Le consiglio di partire dal sushi. Non prenda piatti caldi. Non prenda i spaghetti. Parta direttamente dal sushi, dal sashimi e dai ravioli di... ai ravioli che sono speciali. Soprattutto sushi e sashimi. Yuromaki, Yosomaki e tutta quella roba lì.
But it certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Yes, sir. Stir it up. I'm fixing to play poker with him.
Ma guardavo tutta. Ma già
Boxing at the Grand Ole Opry?
I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Nah, just a few. Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother.
No, è così. Il sushi è pesce.
Crazy
Cioè,
as
eviti.
goddamn tick.
Madonna, non riesco a parlare con questo che chiacchiera ubriaco. Cerchi di prima di passare al sushi, ovvero proprio la palletta di riso col pesce dentro. Poi il sashimi, che sarebbe il riso col salmone sopra. Poi gli uramaki e gli osomaki, che sono dei tipi di sushi particolari. Ve l'ho appena detto. E poi può passare ai piatti caldi, perché se si riempie subito quei piatti caldi, dopo non ha più spazio per il sushi. Invece la cosa fondamentale in questi posti è mangiare il sushi.
In New York.
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. You know how many Kennys there are in New York?
Madonna, ero più palle che
Kenny
sei.
who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I
Cosa
need?
devo sapere? Devo trovare la situazione. Non è facile. Poi sto rompicoglioni e chiacchiera
Ding
ubriaco. Ding dong,
Interesting
non mi
name for a
interessa.
town.
Devo sbrigarmi, amici. C'ho l'ansia. Qui non c'è niente, ovviamente.
At least it's comforting to know that when
Sì,
Farnham
sì.
drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Ah, forse al telefono? Non mi ci fa andare, vero? No. Oddio, sta anche per finire. Sì, infatti è ubriaco così dà abbastanza fastidio. Ma mi sa che l'ho persa perché non riesco a trovare l'informazione che mi serve.
Not even a Bible.
Oh no. No.
Kenny. Hey, do you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name? Let me think. No.
No, di nuovo. Via. Dove lo trovo sto cognome? Anche questo sta sulle palle. Stanno tutti sulle palle. Non so che ora è, neanche riesco a trovarlo. Sta cosa mi sta ansiorinando un po'.
My good old friend
Vabbè.
Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
Dove lo
So
trovo sto
besides
cognome?
when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what
Ah.
else do I need?
Top, verrà sui 6 euro. Ok. Perché non c'ho guardato
Luckily,
prima?
there was only one Kinney in Farnham's address book. Kinney
Ce l'ho
Eats.
fatta. Un
Residing
euro
in-
costa? Cazzo. Io ne approfitterei allora, se fossi in te.
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse. I'm not surprised. Mr. Eeks has excellent
No.
taste.
No, aspetti, signor Caccio, come? No, non Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, mi raccomando, non si confonda. Ah, ok. A un euro. Io se fossi lei, allora, se è un euro solo, ne approfitterei.
Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
Prova a ricordare. Poi se ce la fa a scaricarlo per stasera, allora si può fare una partitina.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
Quindi? No, mi sa che ci rimuoio. Niente. Ah, a posto.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Father. Am I right?
Esatto.
Shown up, but your slasher friend sure could learn how to treat his customers.
Hey, Billy Bob, come on. This guy is a good
Io
guy.
vi
He's
lascio
one
per
of us.
capire.
My
Vada sereno,
apologies,
diavolo.
sir.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to.
Anche Alessio, diavolo, buona cena.
Sure, but you better take good care of my girl.
It'll be my pleasure.
Poi se ce la fa. Io ho detto, caccio, se ce la fa a scaricarlo per stasera, proprio al bacio mi viene, dai.
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker. ahead
Oddio,
of
mica mi
us
fanno
with
giocare a
smoking
poker, io
and
sono veramente
bourbon.
incapace.
So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Tolgo 9 commenti più vecchi, li metto. Ah, non c'ha spazio. Farò quello che posso. Non ho la possibilità. Farò quello che posso.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Now you got me worried. Never trust a humble player.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
Scapita anche a
They
me.
moved all Texan casinos to Vegas.
Ding dong
Gambling
era.
is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong. That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 300
giochiamo però.
pounds,
Frank, show some respect, huh?
the hospitality tycoon, Polly,
Yeah.
Tycoon. I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
damn it, Polly, why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Ok, caccio.
Women, they even take our damn names.
Ah, ok, ci vuole poco per scaricarlo allora. Ah, dai, stiamo al gioco.
You're too much, Polly.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
Adoro il biliardo, dai.
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You're looking to start your own pool business, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas.
Ottimo,
Guess
caccio.
who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
pugili assassini, gli allenatori ribelli, la relazione tra gli sportivi, Davide. non
Those there
succede.
athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone and Helen Moore.
I see you subscribe to What's News. Yeah, my star boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. Billy Bob, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh deck, of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces.
Ma io sono un
And
pessimo
even the worst
detective.
detective has that trick up his sleeve. The real issue is knowing what to play for when there's much more than just money at stake.
Non so cosa mi conviene. Gioca per vincere, gioca per perdere. Meglio non far rincazzare, sai.
Damn it! What again?
How many games have you won in a row, Quince?
And here I was hoping that Farnham would
Bravo,
give us
Caccio.
a championship belt.
I don't think he'll need a belt, especially if he ends up losing his pants. Mark my words, Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha! Oh, hey! By the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know
Oh,
more
no.
about it than I do.
Prova a ricordare. Me lo ricordo.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife.
Lascio parlare.
Women just gotta have their vices. But she's in
Ah,
a
ok.
clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers and all that.
That's it, tranquilize. Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Even when you play to lose, it's best to win the occasional hand to avoid suspicion. But with Quince, it was just impossible.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't believe this.
See what we mean, Farnham?
I still don't get why you keep coming for more, boys. I'm starting to think you're
No,
lose
io
on
non faccio niente
purpose.
apposta.
In which case, you're a...
Devo mettere in carica le cuffie, mi stanno scaricando. Io continuo a pensare che sia altri che, non so il perché. Io, secondo me, è la figlia del capo della palestra, non mi chiedere perché. Cosa ho fatto? No! Uff, so aver fatto casino.
About to have a blast.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Scommesse legali.
Having to compete with illegal gamblers like that old Leary fella.
Huh?
Infatti ci
One would
vado.
almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch. But he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game, honest boxes, and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, they gotta bribe those big network executives to
è vero.
negotiate for broadcasting.
È il progresso, amico mio. Allenatori ribelli.
Rebel coaches like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't accept the most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when the managers don't belong to my association. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry for his death. But if they ever find the murderer, I'd be glad to.
Non è stato lui, visto?
Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond
Ma
to a good old
sì.
beating.
Scuola vecchia materia. Sì, dobbiamo stare nella parte.
I dare say Texan boys do respond to a good beating.
Hey, careful, Quince, you're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Ma buonasera, Cod! Buonasera! Che... Prova a ricordare, adesso non me ne ricordo.
No. That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Although that wasn't the case, there I stood, watching him die, incapable of reacting.
Tutto bene, lei? Tutto...
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Ho fatto una cazzata. Merda. Fammi ricordare un attimo.
No. That son of a bitch was about to choke
Ah!
on his own vomit.
Cod!
If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die. Unfortunately,
Non importa,
I didn't
io...
break a sweat trying to save him.
Ah, quindi anche così? Come faccio a sapere?
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
5.
5 little Fernums.
Not too bad.
Ah,
Hey, wait a minute. I thought Katie said you had 9. Yeah, I'm sure it was 9. Billy Bob, hand me the phone. Come on.
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake. Sorry, did I say sometimes? Huh. No, that only happens once in a lifetime.
ok, sono 9.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Perché non c'è?
8 little Fernums.
8.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought Katie said you had 9.
Ma...
Yeah, I'm sure it was 9. Billy Bob, hand me the phone. Come on.
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake.
È 12? Ma non c'ha senso. Le ho provate tutte. A questo punto è 12, proprio dice 9. Come? Si è buggato il gioco.
Sorry, did I say sometimes? Huh. No,
Credo, non
that
lo
only happens
so.
once in a lifetime.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Abbiamo 12 allora, a questo punto. 12.
12 little Fernums.
12?
Hey, wait a minute. I thought Katie said you had 9. Yeah, I'm sure it was 9. Billy Bob, hand me the phone. Come on.
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake. Did I say sometimes? Huh. No. That only happens once in a lifetime.
Io questa volta non rispondo
How
allora.
many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Non rispondo.
Well, they just moved too fast to count them.
Yeah, sure. Billy Bob, hand me the phone. Come on, come on.
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake.
L'ho fatto prima.
Sorry. Did I say sometimes? Huh. No. That only happens once in a lifetime.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Prova a ricordare. Oh.
No. That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist,
Sposta.
perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
Prima non c'era venuta però la B. Scusami.
No, deserving or not, the man would live.
Prima era venuta la B da cliccare, non mi sembra.
Six, well, that's something. I don't know how you deal with all of that.
All boys? Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Prince near one of your daughters.
Quindi mi sono
on,
sbagliato io allora.
Children are sacred. I won't lay a
Cassidy.
finger on them until they're 12. After that, well, let's just say some men.
Ma non mi c'era venuta prima la B da cliccare. O sì, mi c'era venuto il prompt.
Can only be met by a young girl that age, if you know what I mean. Are you all right, Fano?
Tutto bene.
Yes, I'm fine.
Now, what if that lovely 12-year-old girl was your sweet little niece, or my cousin Mike's niece? And what if she disappeared a while back? And what if she'd been taken to work uptown? In a brothel, huh?
Okay.
Huh? What do you think about that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Frank.
Don't you dare call me Frank.
Ma
Billy Bob.
è un traditore? Eh sì.
It's 500 more. For washing up. It's a deal.
Sorry for the spectacle, fellas. I had no idea the game would end like this. Please,
Yeah, Madonna.
take my tokens, and that flying scumbag's tokens as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some family matters to attend to.
Quindi stanno veramente
If
morendo.
you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me, Farnham.
Stanno morendo uno dopo l'altro, è incredibile.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again, or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy.
Gli stava bene all'acqua, è veramente una stronza. Però, minchia. Briao mezzo. Guarda,
My own
guardalo.
tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, though I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
Cazzatissimo, guarda lo sguardo assatanato. Oh, madonna.
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beat. A real shame. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby.
Anche secondo
Maybe I
me,
should
signor
have given
Caccio.
myself a beating.
Come? Che sta dicendo? Che macello.
Blacksad.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
Io comunque sono ancora confusissimo, eh. Poi continua a dire che è la figlia del proprietario della palestra. Non so perché, ma è quella più sospetta.
It was like this when I got here.
When did you get here?
I've been calling you for over an hour.
Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Vediamo un po'.
Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
C'è qualcos'altro. Oh, un'impronta.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
Però vedi.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
Odore di sardine, ok.
Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Neanche soldi.
Not that I
allora.
suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money.
Did they take anything?
No, although
Ah, la
when
pistola,
you
cioè.
went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
Dubita di Sonia.
I
Di solito non mi
see.
fido. Ok, ho 4 deduzioni da fare. Vediamo un po'. Vediamo un po', vediamo un po'. Allora. 1, 2. No. Ci sono. Sì. Ok.
No, the footprints don't match. Or if O'Leary killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint. Or in
Ok.
different shoes.
Andiamo avanti. Sì, vado. Allora, di chi sono le impronte in palestra? No. No. Questo e questo. Ok. Ok.
It looks like O'Leary has rigged the fight between Stone and Yale.
Ah sì, fammelo fare. No. Ok.
It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
Ah, ancora? Minchia, quanti indizi ci avevo raccolto? Ok. No. Questo. No. Vediamo un po' se corrispondono. Sì. No. Allora, calma. Di chi sono le impronte in palestra? Lo scassinatore. Questo. Questo. No. Quindi questo. Questo. No. Allora, fermi. Questo. 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 No. Ah. Aspetta, non ho mica visto questo. Infatti.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
Posto? Ok. Ma con calma, lo sa che io ci arrivo. Grazie comunque, caccio. Non mi ci fa parlare, vero? No. Ok, borsetta.
Is this yours?
I think it belongs to the new cleaning lady. Mary just wasn't working out, so she left.
Logico.
Clarice Freeman?
Yes. You think she did this?
Magari sono passati dal tetto, vado un attimo a vedere. Tipo dalla scorciatoia che ha usato anche il giornalista. Ok, non mi ci fa andare. Proviamo a scendere allora. Ah, non posso neanche scendere. Minchia, tutto...
Is that done? Wow.
Dal musicista. Ah. Quindi? Ah. Adesso posso andarci di sopra. Sì.
Wait here, please.
Cos'era successo? Un altro omicidio. Ah, che botta. Ha squartato il coltello proprio.
Could be a knife wound. The murder was
Minchia,
brutal.
quelli veramente stanno morendo tutti come mosche. È una roba assurda.
Ah, damn.
No. No, poveraccia, mi dispiace.
I can just picture her saying, "Honey, I found a job. We're finally gonna make ends meet."
Oh no, che brutta faccenda. Mamma mia, quanto mi dispiace. Cacchio, che cazzo è l'omicida? Ma figa? 4 qua. Ah, no. No. No, 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 povera. Mi dispiace.
I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Good. Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop.
Eh sì, è vero. Alla fine a casa del tizio non siamo mai stati. Esatto.
For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
Ecco. Oh, un po' più di forza, amico mio. Esatto. Perché l'ha chiusa dall'interno? Non c'ha senso sta cosa. Diciamo che facciamo una stanza per volta. Appartamento però, complimenti.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this? Dunn died 4 days ago, and that lettuce still looks okay.
Non mi piace. La figlia continua. Per me continua a essere molto sospetta.
Sardines. It's been open for a few hours.
Da qualche ora è morto da un po'. Bene, diavolo, mi raccomando, assaggi a modo le cose. Mi raccomando, diavolo, mi renda fiero di lei.
Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
Bravo. Voglio la figurina. Ok. Abbiamo una deduzione da fare. Infatti. Però
It's pretty
appunto.
clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here.
Io partirei dagli uramaki e dal sashimi. Così, di sentimento.
You still looked at her every morning, so many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into
Quindi è la sua prima volta, diavolo?
something.
Proprio prima? Si diverte allora.
This is too private.
Ah, ok. Chissà cosa c'aveva scritto. Mamma mia. Non mi dia del dio che poi mi monto la testa.
Another empty closet.
Un altro armadio vuoto. E qualcuno è entrato.
Is this how he got in? Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake. Wow. Could Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
Mi sa che insomma voleva fare colpo con Mary. Lei sulla testa non lo vede, ma un ananas al contrario. Un po' come Rie e Fra che sono dei suoi amici. Dei dell'ananas. Qui siamo come Ryu che siamo Bene. Adesso ci guardo e caccio, dammi un secondo. Se dice... Allora, se lei mi dice... Questo quadretto qua lo abbiamo già visto prima. Scusate. Parappa.
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
Probabile.
One of the very few teen idols who only got better with age.
Huh?
What's this doing here?
Ci fa lì. Togliete è sospetta, caccio. Caccio! Avessi un altro bagno ancora. Mangerò per un esercito, visto che non ho mangiato niente per la suddetta merenda. E ho un buco nero al posto del stomaco. Bene, ma sta andando ad uno yokinit, vero?
I seem to recall Sonia being mad about the pictures. But who knows? It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things. Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar.
Allora, buon appetito, caccio, a tra poco.
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it.
A dopo, bellissimo.
As I glanced at the telephone, I remembered the weekly password for O'Leary's illegal gambling operation. Even though I had rejected his reward for telling him about Colbert and his wife, I had managed to make my own dirty money after the Eagle Pimp suddenly quit the poker game. How much damage could a small
No,
bet
non
do?
facciamo la scommessa. Lascia perdere.
What harm could I do? Only the invisible type.
A dopo, diavolo, buon appetito, si diverta, mi raccomando, Mi renda fiero, tantissimo.
It doesn't look like anyone picked the lock.
Ah, ok, c'è anche qua.
Look at that. The guy sure had good taste.
L'arte del pugilato.
Today, everything's an art. So what next? The art of hopscotch?
C'è altro da guardare. Vediamo un po' se mi sono scordato di qualcosa. Qui dentro ce l'ho già guardato. Provo a tornare un attimo alla finestra. Anzi no, fermi. l'ho già visto. Posso andare via allora? No. No. Paraparara. Sicuramente c'è qualcosa che mi sto scordando. Andiamo bene nella stanza della signorina. Oh. Ok. Dai, cammina, animale. No, anche qui non c'è altro. Dai! Ok.
No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
Ok. Come funziona? Che c'è un prezzo fisso e tu mangi quanto vuoi, senza mai fermarti. L'unica cosa è che se lasci qualcosa nel piatto ti fanno pagare la
It brings
penale.
back, I don't know.
Good memories?
An optimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still. The calm before the storm.
Conosco la sensazione.
I know that
Porta.
feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the...
Allora, lei importa una roba in ordine di come si svolgerebbe una cena? No, assolutamente. Voi avrete un menù e un fogliettino. Su questo fogliettino scriverete il numero di quello che volete e voi poi ve lo portano. Non c'è né antipasto, primo, secondo, conto, non esiste.
Army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Però direi di fermarmi qui perché sono già le 8. Questo lo continuiamo domani. Come not connected. Reconnected. Ok. Ma con calma si assaggia tutto, non si preoccupi. Con molta calma. Bene, amici. Noi ci becchiamo tra poco alle 21:30 con Left 4 Dead 2. Ciao e si diverta, Diavolo. Poi dopo mi dica come le è andata, eh. Buona serata!